Well, we welcome you back with some breaking news right now. With news just coming in saying that terrorists have now invaded a Catholic school in Niger State, abducting students and staff. The number of students abducted have been unconfirmed, but the name of the school is St. Mary's School, a Catholic institution in Papiri community in Agwara local government area of Niger State. Once again, we understand that some terrorists have invaded a Catholic school, St. Mary's School, a Catholic institution in Papiri community in Agwara local government area of Niger State. We certainly will be bringing you more details on that particular piece of information as we get them.
My brothers and sisters, there is a reason why I had to play the video of Pastor Jerry Eze for us to refresh our memory. For me to tell you that our problem don't pass prayer. Na action we did, the stage where we did an action. Pastor Jerry Eze prayed fervently, earnestly for the 25 girls of 25 secondary school, girls that were kidnapped in Kebbi State, for them to be rescued or for them to get their freedom back from the hands of kidnappers. We criticized the pastor for that, with the reason that the stage where we there now no be time to kabash, fast and pray. That while we are praying, the terrorists are coming. While we are fasting, the bandits, as they choose to call it, while we are fasting, they are coming closer. That even if we cannot take arms and stand on the road and fight them battle for battle, then we should call out the government. The pastors, as a matter of urgency, must call Tinubu government, look at them in their faces and tell them that they have failed. That Tinubu government have failed. There is no need for us to start romancing this whole thing or pampering the situation. Tinubu government has failed and Tinubu must resign. Now, waiting, I expect pastors to say, no, we pray, oh, God, will come down. No. Okay, not up to 72 hours, Pastor Jerry Eze prayed for the 25 girls that were kidnapped. They never released them all. They have not released them all. And we are talking about girls. And the people who kidnapped them are Fulani terrorists. They are male. They are boys, or not them, boys or men. Boys, whether boys or male, the point is that now opposite sex. And you know what this whole thing entails. It's not going to be good. It is not going to be good. Why they are still hoping that the 25 girls will be rescued, will come back safe and sound. 100 more students in St. Mary Catholic School, secondary and primary and secondary school, 100 more students have been kidnapped. The media are reporting that it's unspecified number. My brothers and sisters, I say 100. 100 students, they don't kidnap them from Niger State. The school, as I speak, they have closed the school down. Parents have gone to even take their own children before another tragedy will befall them. This is the reality of Nigeria. And now waiting, I want to make everybody understand. It is not us doubting that God does not exist or prayer. God doesn't answer prayer. God does answer prayer. But look at it. 72 hours of Pastor Jerry Eze, as he's praying, they never rescued those 25 students. 100, they don't collect 100, making it 125. That school, that church in Kwara State, where those terrorists enter. Some people say that it's AI. The thing never happened. But my brothers, it's real. And they took or they kidnapped 38 worshippers for that church. This one just happened 2 days ago. 38 worshippers were kidnapped. Do you know that the kidnappers are asking for ransom? And you know how much ransom they're asking per head? The kidnappers have contacted the family members of the people who they kidnapped for that Kwara State Church, Christ Apostolic Church in Kwara. One person is expected to pay 100 million naira. They are 38. We're talking about 3.8 billion naira before they will come back home. 3.8 billion naira. That environment, the church members with me I wanna see, do they look like people that have 1 million naira in their bank accounts? But they are asking them to pay 100 million. And nobody is even sure that if they pay this 100 million, of which I don't know where they will gather the money from, maybe from the state governments, if they pay the 100 million, what is the guarantee that these people where they kidnap will be back home, that they will not unalive them? Because we've seen cases where people will pay ransom and they will still unalive them. They will murder them. That is what we are talking about. 25 girls, Kwara, 25 girls, I beg your pardon, KB, they never bring them. 38 people we are taking inside the church, Christ Apostolic Church, Kwara State. And they are expected to pay 100 million naira each, 3.8 billion. Now they have taken 100 students in Niger State in a Catholic church. Catholic school is a church, yes, Catholic school. Primary and secondary school, St. Mary Catholic School. 100 have been taken again. And they are going to ask for ransom. So tell me, does it mean that God doesn't see all these things? Does it mean that God does not answer prayer? It's not that God does not answer prayer, but we have passed prayer level. Pastor Jerry Eze, I hope you understand that while you are praying, Fulani, the terrorists are coming. Nowhere is safe and nobody is safe. Are you seeing what is going on? In the past 1 week, we are counting in thousands. For 1 week now, it's going everywhere. All the states where they're for Nigeria now, they are feeling the heat. Now, while you are praying, while you are kabashing, while you are doing fasting and prayer, while you are burning candles, while you are doing midnight prayers, the Fulani, they are cocking guns. They are buying more weapons. Are you understanding what I am saying? 100 students. Imagine saying that your child then kidnapped. How will you feel? I want you to just picture the scenario. I'm not saying that it should happen to you, but then, who even wants it to happen to him or her? Nobody. But it has happened. It has happened. It's a tragedy that we don't pray it happens to anybody. But it is a Nigeria situation. It is Nigeria happening to people one after the other. And I expect the pastors to come out to say, no. The government have failed. Tinubu have failed. Tinubu must resign. The pastors should come unanimously and speak to the government, even if you will not go out, even if you not go fight, even if you not go fight the terrorists one-on-one. Tell the government to their faces, say they don't fail. Whenever you start praying, you will give the government a relaxing field to sit back. The government will relax. When our pastors continue praying, the government will see that, oh, no problem. The more you pray, the more relaxed the government gets. The more they continue relaxing. Is it not up to 72 hours? Pastor Jerry was praying, oh God, the children, let them come. I am here to tell you that they are not yet back. 25 students, they never come back. And why would they still talk about them? They don't collect 100. The ones who can collect 38, they said they must bring 3.8 billion. And these are the ones where they for news. There are many more where they never report. There are many more where camera no they catch. There are many more where independent reporters cannot camera. Because maybe if you get to that location, you never can tell. They feel carry you go. They feel also kidnap you. So people are actually scared for their lives. That is why I said it is not time for fasting and prayer. Pastor Jerry Eze, if you pastors in Nigeria will not come out and call out Tinubu, please stop disturbing us. Who name it is Nayente? Fulani go shout Allahu Akbar, the terrorists will shout Allahu Akbar, and on our life their victim. And on our life the people they kidnapped. And you sit down, they tell me, say, you have to read Psalms, you have to read Revelation, you have to read Genesis, you will read Matthew, Mark. Okay, after reading it, what happened? After reading it, So I am just here to tell you people, my brothers, say they don't carry 100 for Catholic Church. Now Catholic Church get the school for Niger State. Attack on the church. Catholic Church 100. And on a media, they tell on an unspecified number. These media people know they shame. Unspecified. You don't know how many. Then you close your mouth up. You shut your mouth if you don't know. Now they on that report waiting to happen for Nigeria. Every day, 100 here, 200 here, 500 here. I just want to tell each and every one of you, say, Obajugodoro. It is either Tinubu resigns. Yes, Tinubu will have to resign. Honor, or whether that one don't have honor. Tinubu will have to resign. Tinubu will have to resign. Because there is nothing he's doing. He is commander-in-chief for mouth. Let the pastors tell Tinubu the truth and stop fasting and prayer. Stop fasting and prayer. Terrorists are not fasting. The terrorists are not praying. When they catch the people, when they want on alive, they shout Allahu Akbar and it's over. Stop shouting, oh God, please do this. No, don't do that. Do not do that. Tell Tinubu to his face, say he don't fail. 100 students, they have kidnapped them in St. Mary Catholic School, Niger State. 100.